Greetings YouTube, this is BJ Black, and you're watching my first walkthrough of Mon-musu Quest Paradox RPG Confrontation Chapter. I'm going to take a save I left off at the end of the Catalyst chapter. That's an R4 review, which I don't need. But I want you to know that this save has got a bare bones save, so I'm not assuming anything about the how far you got in Catalyst chapter. So first I'm going to start by picking up some optional things that you may not have gotten while you were playing. You probably did, but this is optional in Catalyst chapter, but we need it for Confrontation chapter. First is that item. You need to accept her quest. Next we need to recruit San Ilya, King, and Sara, Queen Sara from Sabasa. Okay, accept his quest. Now, this is the quest to recruit the King of San Ilya, and probably you've seen it before. Alright, so after this dungeon we get to recruit not only the King of San Ilya there, but also Brunhilde. Of course we have to defeat her first. Alright, Nuruko's out. Alright, thanks for joining our party. Now, real quick, I'm going to stop by and grab Rubiana as a point for my harpy feathers. Now, the recruiting Sara quest starts here. By talking to that guy, you'll get to come in here. See those? And accept the next portion of the quest from Saran. Was that her name? Well. Now we need to come in here, wander our way through the pyramid, and get some blood from the Sphinx. Fortunately, she's very forthcoming about all of it. Simple as that. Now that we have that, we can recruit Sara after beating her as a boss. That was quick. Now, although she's recruited at this point, you also need to finish up this Luddite village thing. Now back to Luddite village. Watch the scene, fight a boss. While the two older sisters basically dick around, Morgan gets things done. Alright, now we're here. We're going to find Astaroth. Oh, this is so sad, but whatever. So now that event is considered concluded and we can move on. So back to Luddite village. But this time we get to go through the cave. This was unavailable in Catalyst chapter. Did you recognize those characters? Talk to them if you feel like it. So what we need here is a boat to the next place. He won't give it to it unless we talk to the general commander here in Marltown, which is this random seahorse girl. Well, she gives us a letter to deliver to the admiral, or whatever the rank is. Alright, we explain everything to her and she agrees to help if we help her out with this pirate problem she has. Hey, a dog wants to talk to us. Sure, great, let's follow the dog. Hey, a pirate. So the Marines want us to help out with a pirate problem, and these pirates want us to help out with a marine problem. Here's the captain's seat, but that's not the captain. The captain is sneaking food out of the stores. Notice she has a life preserver around her tail. Okay, at this point we have a choice: either I ally with them, like I did just now, or ally with the Marines some other way. Alright, now we talk to the captain. Again, we won't find her here, but we need to see that before we can find her in the storehouse stealing food again. Now she's going to join our party. Oops. Crap. I wanted her in my party. Well, probably she's not necessary for the battle power on very easy. We talk to the cat again in order to go to where we're trying to get. Hey, Marines. Oh, yeah, maybe I should kick Luca out for someone who can actually fight. And now, before that battle, Luca was probably level 2 or something, and now he's... Ha! He died, so he's still level 3. Anyway. Everything's in order there. That's a trap. Well, it's a dead end. This is the way to continue. Ah, here we are. This is the treasure that Boney wanted us to. Oh yeah, this is Captain Boney. I should have introduced you. The other one is Ashel. So now we're allied with those guys. First things first, let's go back to the Marine headquarters. Since we don't want to have to traverse the entire inner sea in order to get to our destination, which was right there. Oh. I actually haven't seen these. A fluke of my playthrough that I got this save from is when Luca got his angelness, he lost his... it unequipped his encounter reduction. Okay. Now, if you don't have Sarah, you can't get in the castle. I hate the way those guys are always running in front of me. Okay, talk to this person, we want help. Evil person shows up and decides we need to beat her in the Coliseum. Well, the Coliseum tournament. Hey, see those characters there? They'll be participating too. Alright, short version of what just happened is we're in the final 8 and those other people didn't make it. Luca, don't put yourself in the party like you're important. Quick and easy. So if this is supposed to be some kind of tournament, how did these losers with several characters from the first chapter end up in the semifinals? Alright, we win. So next is the finals, where we're fighting Mephisto. Oh, except she's backing out and someone else is fighting us. Whoever. This will be a surprise. Check it out, it's Alma. She's been redrawn. She's very expressive now. The older drawing was less... well, it seemed more flat to me. But I like how she's expressive and... Speaking of redrawings, Granberia is also a lot more expressive, but a lot less imposing. I mean, she really looked dangerous back in that original trilogy. Okay, so with Alma's help, and she's got like 4,000 hit points, so it was a lot of help. We beat Granbelia. And she leaves our party. Now I can't warp out of here, that means there's a scene I can't skip here. Hey, help me with my side quest. Hey, help me with my side quest. Both of you can go to hell, except I actually need to do this one. Okay, this side quest has us go to Yamatai. Oh. And other things happen. Talk to Elias, go in the net. Learn a technique. Look, Luca's level 3. It doesn't matter how many techniques he learns. So pass through this cave in order to get to Yamatai for that side quest. Excuse me. Oh no, that's a dead end, I remember now. And now we're about through. Okay, side quest time. Talk to this guy and he gives you the rundown. Now there are these 4 shrines we have to solve all the problems at. If you're playing version 1.00, 1.00, 2.00, or 2.01, you only need to solve this particular problem. Come in here, fight a boss. If you're doing 2.02, like I am, this won't be the end of it and we'll have to complete the entire mission. Ah shit, Luca, stop trying to get in on the action here. Although I find it kind of hilarious that he's getting himself killed and losing out on experience. So that's the first shrine. Like I said, if you have the earlier 2 versions, you don't need to do any more in relation to this side quest, but if you do have 2.02 or later, you'll need to do these others. This is a two-tail. She has a tanuki friend, but she teased her tanuki friend too much and she ran off into a cave and got eaten. And she's really sad about it now. We're going to visit that cave in a minute. So, actually I haven't seen this. Usually I mess up this side quest and do it later. But I think we're done once we talk to Tamamo. She's in a bad mood for whatever reason. Now we also need to solve this. So there are a bunch of Nekomata around here. But only one of them is the actual god of the shrine. This one. It's the one that talks differently. So, once we find it, we talk to Miko, and we lost track of it again, so she just says, hey, this one will do. But whatever, that's most of the shrines. Our last shrine event is rescuing the Tanuki from this cave and back. Please don't eat me, I know I'm fat, but I'm gonna taste bad anyway. I think you'd need a good sauce, actually. Now we can turn in the quest, probably. Yep, we're good. Now that stupid quest is out of the way, we can continue with our mission, which is... You know, Mephisto kind of betrayed the kingdom and things, so let's go to her school and mess up her students. Well, after we mess up her students, we get to mess her up. That's all my Alma there. And this is Mephisto and Lilith. Lilith is considerably more dangerous, but Alma takes care of her, so we only have to deal with Mephisto. Okay, that was easy. I prefer you when you're wearing clothes. Again, Alma and Lilith are fighting. Alma is surprisingly capable. Alright, next. Sure, we'll do whatever you want. So now we get to head on to our tasks, which include going to the Tartarus up here. And Luke enjoys himself a hallucination. Once you get that bell to ring, you can come in here and his hallucination ends with a couple of philosophical revelations. Well, none at all, actually. That was crappy. So this is Rafaela and this is Sasha. And they're both trying to vie for Luca's favor. But whatever. This town is surprisingly similar to that hallucination he had. Okay. Luca. Stop trying to pretend you're important. I hate the boats in this game. Okay, so we see the Tartarus, we can't get in. And we give up. But something comes out of it. It's flying. Hey, it's Shion. Remember Shion? Yeah, I win. I've lost to her before. I don't remember how. Anyway. Now that we're done here, we can leave the town. That's the town of Esta. I didn't say it before. Once we finish those events, Undina will show up at her spring. You can come to her spring before this, but she won't be here inexplicably. Alright, this is Undina. We get to beat her down, and she'll join our party. Pretty easy battle, actually. However, after this battle we have to fight, whatever her name was. Slips on my mind. El Betier. Alright. Now let's swap radio out for Undina, who just joined, because she's much better suited to this battle. Alright, Helvetia runs away. Undina joins our party properly. Now in here I want to equip an additional defensive ability because it makes her more useful. And now having equipped Undina, we can continue with these guys' plot. So in case you weren't paying attention in the first game, there's some kind of war on between 4 kingdoms. And Grangold, the last kingdom we have to visit, is assaulting this kingdom. This kingdom got alliance from Sanilia and Sabasa. And now it's time to infiltrate Grangold. Actually, show me your item shop. I think I have money for. I go through harpy feathers and escapes like candy. So let's get some of those, and now we get to infiltrate Grangold. First we have to intercept an agent of Gramnoa Kingdom here. This is an ally. Hey, Alma Elma's working for us now. She joins our party. She tries to talk Tamamo into helping us, but Tamamo's being prickly. We all love Tamamo because she's Tamamo though. So this is the war. Grangold is using monster girls and Gramnoa is using, you know, human soldiers. Oh. Sorry, Alma. I don't need you in my party for this part. Oh no, soldiers, we don't want to fight soldiers. If only there were someone who could take care of them for us. Alright, that's taken care of. Oh no, more human soldiers! And more reasons we don't need to deal with them. How convenient. Yes, you still don't get in my party. Hey, look who got captured. Alright, we're leaving. And Alma Elma is going to leave our party, even if she's in our party, because Alceroth and Morgan show up. Get in there. Now we need to find the bar in order to intercept our next agent. First, orders from roast chicken. They don't serve roast chicken, but it's a code word. And we find our spy. Hello, I'm a spy. Actually, he's not the spy. That guy over there is, but the whole country's been brainwashed and that guy isn't an exception. So we get told what to do now, which is meet our next agent in that swamp there. But we can come here and do this as well. Now, if you didn't start the mermaid quest in... Oh, where the hell was it? Natalia Port. You aren't able to enter here. Ah, here we are. Nice peaceful music, don't you think? Yeah, let's go do this. This is the queen of the North Seas. Neptunus. So that was all Undine. What we needed from her was that silver orb. Escape. And I guess we'll walk out of here. Now, we're meeting some kind of agent in this swamp here. Hey look, it's Mephisto again. Now she's a good guy. Keep them in order so I can kick them out of my party in a reasonable fashion and leave. Now the reason we couldn't go up here is because this place is swarming with golems and we can't deal with all of them. Fortunately, Mephisto can take them all out at once. God, these places are so cramped in this game. It's a good thing I don't have any encounters. A harpy there to remind you you can climb vines. It's a labyrinth. And I feel like the way I'm pressing keys on my keyboard would sound like a machine gun if you could hear it very well. Ah, the pop means we're done. Oh, you missed a golem, Mephisto. You suck. So now we've infiltrated Grand Gold Kingdom. Hey, that's Grand Gold Ol, the king. He's up fighting in a battle or somewhere else, but he senses an intrusion into his kingdom and he's gonna come back. I'm sure that's good news. Oh hey, let's go camping again. So we learn another technique. Now we get to infiltrate Grand Gold, starting with meeting another agent. Little cutscene. The green-haired guy is useless in this case. Because the insanity of the kingdom is hardest in here, so only people of certain level can not end up getting insaned. I'm not taking Rosado or Merlin in my party, basically. Because they don't even make it to the next boss fight. So this is some indiscriminate terrorism to distract the guards so that we can sneak into the castle by way of the waterway. Oops. Remember the King of Grongold? Look, he really did sense our intrusion. Alright, let's slow him down by sacrificing these new guys. This guy puts on his game face. Whoa, ugly. It was good knowing you, Rosado. Merlin. Oh, yes. Obviously this person is the culprit behind everything because she's locked in a cell, so let's fight her. Luca, stop trying to pretend you're important. How many times do I have to tell this guy? Actually, I don't think I should be using a shell either. No, she is my next highest level character. So why do we have to wander through the cells in order to make our way through the castle? Also, Alice has been captured again. Hey, guess who else has been captured? Alma. Remember she fought those two succubi before? Well, she was captured, but she messed them up pretty good, so we'll only have to deal with Lilith here today. Hey, someone's here to rescue Rosado and them. It must be Tamomo, because Tamomo is Tamomo, and Tamomo is cool. Oh wait, this is Tamomo too. This can't be good. I give up. Oh, this is a Tamomo. Tamomo. So she's gonna deal with Tamomo for us. So we have to deal with Lilith. Luca, stop trying to pretend you're important. How many times do I have to tell this guy? Oh good, we won. But Tamomo was having trouble defeating Tamomo. Wonder what's gonna happen now. Oh, it's Neris and Nero. They transform, they go berserk. They blow up the entire castle. So, thanks for helping. We're sorry you got killed in the rubble. Oh, wait. They're all fine. They even rescued Rosado and Merlin for us. Hey, this is a dinner, you can talk to a bunch of people. I'm gonna leave. This is Mao Alice Fees the 15th. She declares war on all humanity. Okay, bye. Now... Oh, I'm spacing out. Now, Grongold, the King of Grongold, is back to his senses, so we can talk to him. This is their temporary castle while the old castle is blowed up. So he's got a plan. He's got a couple things to ask of us. But more importantly, he permits us to go through this gate, which won't open unless we talk to him. Okay, so this town is important later. But we're going to do it now. I mean, they suggest you do it now anyway. So she is the granddaughter of a pirate queen who lost her life a long time ago, and we could solve the mystery of why she never came back alive. First of all, her ship is now a ghost ship. Ooh, Scoopy. So first we need to go to the captain's quarters, but there's a key to that which we don't have, and we'll find it over here. It sounds like somebody's on the ship and they're really scared of something. Not like we care, we just want a key. What? Oops. Alright, we use the key to the captain's quarters, and guess who's hiding in here? A boss! Oh, look, this is what you get for pretending you're important. Okay, they should start dying now. Great. Those guys run away. This is the key to the treasure room. So we have the key to the treasure room. Let's leave. Alright, so this isn't really the granddaughter of that pirate queen. That was actually the pirate queen's ghost. She returned to heaven, and Elias was so scared of the whole ordeal that she returned to heaven too. What the hell, didn't you achieve nirvana or whatever? Well, the reason why she stayed alive or whatever for so long was in order to keep those monsters that were in the captain's quarters contained. But now that they've escaped, she can't just leave. Oh, these monsters. They aren't up to date on the events of the last 30 years. You know, Elias disappearing and humans and monsters living in coexistence. So they've got some revelations ahead of them. Maybe we can find them and defeat them again and they'll join our party or something. I don't know. But you remember we grabbed a key to that treasure room and didn't go to the treasure room? It has some really high level chests, and we need someone who can open those chests. Which is why we recruited Celine here. She can open those chests. Come on. There we go. And this is the chest we want with the purple orb in it. These are fancy things that I may need later. Alright, back to town. Now this is where we'll meet Salamander. But I'm equipping my guys with the best equipment they can because Salamander sometimes kills me. Oh, and be careful of the floor in here. It's lava. Oh wait, I remember now. It's not Salamander who kills me. It's Granberria. Hey, being well equipped worked pretty well. Alright, now she joins our party properly. Let's replace Arce. Alright, I'm out here. Now to move on with the plot. But first, grab a destination for our harpy feathers. This is another destination for our harpy feathers. And our actual destination is the Tartarus. Blocked by fire by the White Rabbit again. Don't you know any other tricks? Alright, do your thing, Luca. And this is Remina again. That door there you can get with an item you get later in the game. Alright, now that we're out of Crazy Town, we can go through super space and end up in some kind of God knows what form of our world. Hey, this is the Succubus Town. And something's going down. Hey, I'm Heinrich, I'll help. Did I mention this is 500 years ago when Heinrich was alive? Hey there, you're bad guys. I'm Heinrich. I'm here to kill you. I think she paralyzed our whole party. Thank God for very easy. Hey look, it's Luca. No wait, it's Heinrich. That's also Alstromeria, also known as Black Alice or Alice Fees the 8th. She's probably just pranking Heinrich anyway. Alright, Heinrich. Where am I? Ah. Luca has this boy crush on the hero Heinrich, so let's talk to him. Great, talk. So, we got called back by Mephisto, who got news from the Queen of Grandnoa that their kingdom is under assault, so we came back here to fight this fairy queen. Alright, we defeat her, so that invasion is done. But the other three kingdoms have also been invaded. So we get to hit every one of them. Sanelia. Okay, first boss battle. This isn't actually the leader, she's just in the way of us getting to the leader. The leader is there. Sanelia has some pretty impressive weaponry, and it knocks her back to here. Hey, aren't you a bit cute to be evil? Alright, she runs away now. So that solves that. Let's move on to the next kingdom. Sabasa. Oh, this is Sarah's kingdom, so she leaves our party. Well, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do, I guess. So, these two are vampires. Hey, it's Sarah. She's been surrounded. This is bad. Hopefully she can awaken her monster blood and wipe everything out. But more importantly, join our party at level 45. Sorry, Rajo. Okay. First, Sarah, get in there. Interestingly, this monster is wearing a monocle. A monocle. Who wears monocles? Alright, so those two defeated. This country is done. Now for the hard one. Let's start by equipping I don't know goddamn anything. And her abilities were also forgotten. Pretty much everyone I don't do this for, except for this next battle, which is a pain in the ass and keeps killing me repeatedly. But probably... Salamander has some interesting abilities, actually. And with this, I probably should not die too many times on the next one. So, Grand Gold. I'll let you know how many takes this takes me. So this is take one. Now, and very easy, they lose 20% of their life every turn. So, about now, she should be out of life. Perfect. This is what usually kills me. This is going a lot better with Sara and equipped properly. But we're not done yet. 2 battles back-to-back isn't bad enough. There's a third one coming up. But the king's on the scene. So the Spider Empress is going to take care of him while we take care of yet another one of her minions, who just shows up. Three, 4. Oops. So apparently stun locked me and then attacked so many times that a reflectability kicked in. It reflected, killed her. Alright, let's kick Hashel out of our party. So now that we've helped them, go to hell, go to hell, go to hell, go to hell. Oh, I guess we'll help you anyway. How many times do we have to say no before anyone will listen to us? Luca. How many times? Oh, wait. Now we have to take care of those 4 invading forces in various places throughout the country. No, not Grand Gold. Grand Noah. God damn it, I keep forgetting. Not that either. Esta. Now in this easy to miss little mountain path is where the mermaids hang out. Right next to the giant waterfall. Hey, Sara got hit pretty hard. Reflect is useful. He also has extra regeneration. That was Elle. You can talk to her if you want. Oops. So the people who organized these attacks were the queens of 4 particular forces. So this is the Mermaid Queen. Alright, we beat her. Hey, Elle wants to be friends with humans. Okay, be friends with these humans. Great. She's got pretty good dodge, and yet another way to reflect, so next up I want to go to the vampire headquarters. Oh, where was that again? Goldport, right. There it is. I hate sailing. Just let me walk on water. I'd get there faster. Okay, sail east from that green thing you see. You can look at the world map if you need to, but... well, I don't need to. Alright, vampire headquarters. You can start by following the carpet, but it won't get you anywhere because there's a trap on it. And you need to defeat this boss. Oh, this girl again. In order to get an item that lets you bypass the trap. Alright, carpet time. Sweet. You again. Alright, this is the Queen Vampire. Alright, all is well. Hey, let's have another couple people join our party. I should have kept Indina in. Okay. After the vampires I want to take on. There's also the fairy and elf village, which I get to by way of Rubiana. I grabbed this waypoint for my harpy feathers just so this goddamned voyage would be a little shorter. I hate boats. Alright, here is the fairy and elf village, so to speak. It's like they enjoy just making these twisty little paths. Give me a straight shot any day, I swear. Alright, this is the spot. Go down these vines and we'll find the Queen Elf down here. The Queen Fairy was already assaulting whichever country it was. So we just need to deal with the Queen Elf and these forces will be taken care of as well. Oh wait, those 2 vampires joined my party and I didn't put them on the front lines. Well, if anybody dies, I'll replace them. Hey look, we're not done. Apparently the elves and fairies were being manipulated by the Aurorane, the plant folk. So that's good for that. Last one. Oh yeah, the spiders. Marrow pork. Alright, move along, nothing to see here. Oh, these girls. They really messed us up Brack and Grangle, but they forgot to level grind, so we're gonna mess them up. Now this particular maze is like hell. There are twists and turns and dead ends and loopbacks. And windy little passages that are hard to run through quickly. The vines down are red herrings. It's vine up you want here. Next we come down here. Seriously, this seems interminable. Are we there yet? Yeah, you wish. Red herring 1, red herring 2, and the one you have to go in. I think we're almost there. Hey, red carpet. They must be wanting to greet us. Alright, that's a wrap. Now that we've defeated all these forces that assaulted the kingdoms once, we get to consult each king of the kingdom in order to get a reward from them. He's in my party, but we still have to talk to him here. Kind of like Sarah, who is also in my party, and we have to talk to her here. Alright, let's put on a tiara, give us a thing, and we're done. Grand Noah. Alright, give us a reward. Thank you. Grand gold. Another character who's in our party but won't give us anything until we come and visit him here. Funny how he can handle the two bodies at once. Okay, this is an explanation of what we're going to do next. Now we need to collect some orbs. I got like 3 or 4 of them on the way here, but now we do the rest of them. Let's start with the one that comes to mind first. Okay. So first there's the elf princess. Has one of them. hope I did this right. Yep, there she is. That's the elf princess. She doesn't actually interact with outsiders, but she likes Luca's type. So since she likes Luca, she's going to give him the orb we want. And a sword. And this thing. And another thing. Clearly she's not just giving him gifts. These are betrothal gifts. So they're going to get married. Sonia takes offense, and the two of them duke it out. Apparently they were fairly evenly matched. But we got the orb we wanted. And we can, you know, stiff her later. What remains? What remains? Oh yes, we need one from the Sphinx. Oops. Now that Scorpion Girl is giving us free rides to the center, this is pretty quick. Next. Ah yes. The blue orb has been destroyed. But we should be able to find one in this alternate universe. Hey, we need a ship. No, you're not reliable enough. Alright then. I'm gonna recruit somebody who is. Hey Heinrich, join our party. An interesting snippet of that is Elias saying, I'm Elias, join our party. You're not Elias. Heinrich, you stupid fucking asshole, join our party. Oh, you really are Elias. Okay. Alright, now we get our ship. I hate sailing. Now, this orb we're going to get is in the Mao Castle, which is big news if you know what a Mao Castle is. But we aren't going to fight the Mao. Nope. Ugh. Ah, I got through. Now that is Remina. Very plot important, supposedly. But they don't make us watch the plot right now, so I guess we're good. Again, we're not here to defeat the Mao, we're just here to nab one of her treasures and leave. But of course, the treasure is guarded. Everybody healed up? Yeah, we'll be fine. Fight, fight, fight! Alright, that's a win for us. And here's that orb. Oh, I kicked Celine out of my party, so I can't open these right now. So that's all the orbs. Now they explain what we need to do again. Oops. Now we're going to use these orbs to summon a huge bird that can fly us over to the Mao's continent. But it won't work, because there's another continent getting in the way. You know what, I need to revive Salamander. I think it's time to swipe out some lower level characters. Fortunately, even if this fight goes poorly, I have enough characters I can swap out in the midst of it. Have I mentioned I hate sailing? Oh good, someone to guide us through these caves. Why is there always a cave? Oh, look at that. Angels. Interesting. Sometimes these kill some of my characters. Somebody with lots of life. Sweet. Now it's about time to think about whom I'm going to kick out of my party next. It looks like Lucas is leading the party again. I think I'm almost through. That's a red herring. The exit's this way. Great, we made it. Hey look, a town full of angels. The short answer here is that the angels were not killed when the heavens were destroyed. They fell down here. I wonder why nobody ever thought of that. Pick those second and third options when you talk to her and you'll be able to move on with the story. It will direct you here, where you could find the leader of the angels, who's been here praying for Elias's return. Whoops. Praying here. No. Praying here. No. Praying here? Yep, this is her. She recognizes Elias and joins our party. Yay, free party member. Oh, I don't need to kick anyone out of my party. My party size has been expanded again. So you can go south here to summon a couple extra characters, but the summoning is actually a botch. If you do actually summon the characters, or attempt to rather, Aiden here won't be here. There will only be a Snowblin in her place. So this is the Temple of Elias, the original, or something. Aiden was keeping it kind of locked down, and now that Aiden's not sealing it anymore, everything's going to go apeshit. The White Rabbit is actually going to make pretty good explanations of everything that's gone on so far. And boy, this is a mindfuck, I'll tell you. The first time I played through, I was absolutely terrified. Because everything I expected was that If the big reveal about Sonia hadn't come, it would only mean that she would be the final boss, and I didn't... Well, the final boss of the third part. Which means she wouldn't be in a party anymore. But there are pleasant surprises. Alright, time to meet the cause of the big catastrophe. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it is! It's Elias. Is anybody surprised? Her arrogance caused the paradox. And now we get to see what the paradox actually was. It happened here in Remina. We can't interact with these guys. These guys are from the real timeline, of which ours was only a splinter in the first place, but somehow we can steal a key card from that guy. So, what caused the paradox? They're trying to summon Heinrich's spirit into that sword. They didn't get Heinrich. They got Black Alice. She goes super insane and destroys the world. So this was the original world. Ours was the first fragment. And ours is actually the best fragment. So we gotta keep it together. Elias likes killing the white rabbit. Well, who wouldn't? And these guys show up and kill Elias. But Elias was pretty badly corrupted, so it's probably a good thing. The sure of them show up. So there's a big fight. A big fight. Let's stop it, says Sonia. Why Sonia? Because she was really an apoptosis. An XX model, actually. Just like Adramelk. So even though she's here, the other two are... Those two parties are going to keep fighting each other while we fight this. Ah, Luca, why do you always have to try and be a hero? Alright, so we defeated Sonia Mon-musu, and she summons Adramelk, who's going to destroy the world, because that's what Adramelk does. So our world is doomed. Except those 6 are going to gang up on Adramelk while we take care of Sonia Chaos. Crap, Sonia, we don't want to fight you. But we will if we have to. Actually, a little bit easier than Sonia Mon-musu. Or not. I'm rock about these things from time to time. Alright, that's a win for us. But with Adramelk here, she's still going to destroy the world. But the 6 of them take her down. Great, the world is saved. Oh wait, Adramelk's back. So everything is fucked. The succubi, I run away. But somebody does stop Adramelk. Sonia does. Isn't she sweet? So, she defeats Adramelk by sacrificing herself. And she saves the world. Man, I feel sorry that she had to die in order to do it, though. Poor Sonia. Alright, time to leave. Oh man, I feel so sad about that. What else should I say? What else should I say? That's about the end. There are all kinds of side quests which I obviously didn't do, but with this you should get access to all parts of the game and eventually you'll figure it out. My plan for doing a Let's Play is in the future, after my Amayui Let's Play, so if you're interested in seeing one, you can look forward to it. And that wraps it up. An interesting bug I've seen in this is that here when I try to save, it throws errors, doesn't save a picture, but it does save properly. I have determined that. So, thanks for watching and I will see you next time, YouTube.